It's the holidays, so I figured I'll go a holiday background. Happy holidays to y'all. Um, the funeral tonight was for Showtime. And I love how they're curating the narrative. Oh, the haters. No, man, listen. The man who tells the truth is perceived to be a hater. 2 networks in less than 1 year, gone. Fox, Showtime, gone out of boxing. And I'm the hater? Who's the bigger hater? 2 networks ran by 2 different people get the same results. What's the common denominator? PBC. Y'all sit back and fall for the okey doke and, but at the end of the day, there will not be enough fight dates for these young men to get fights. And when you sit back and look at the whole situation, the public, the fans, the fighters and the fans were lied to. And I was the lone man, I was the lone ranger, telling the truth, man, telling the truth. And that's just it, man. And I'm not sad at all, When I was laid off from teaching, I woke up the next morning and worked hard on my training business. You got to see everything as an opportunity. It's your perspective on life. If you're gonna sit in bed and cry and whine, then you're a handout, baby. You lack masculinity. You're a person that stands in line and waits your turn. You got to create your turn. You got to create your space. You got to create it. And the reality is, PBC is for selfish gain. 2 networks, less than 1 year, and financially, this was one of the worst cards that Showtime has had. Remember how they bragged about bringing the best fights? We had 2 40-year-old men, 11 years removed. And the middle fight was a cheap fight. We'll talk about that in another video. And obviously the main event didn't cost them anything. They did this card for $1 million. And we sitting here talking. This was $1 million card for 5, 6 fights, man. They threw away last week's card. That's the truth. And we sit here and want to pretend and fake and fuss and whine. But the reality is, you've been played. Congratulations, you played yourself. Every fighter who put their career in the hands of another man, you're a fool. Black, white, Asian, Mexican, it don't matter. You're a fool. The fact that you say call Al makes you a big fool. The fact that you say, and it goes for all the other too, I don't discriminate when it comes to the truth. Y'all discriminate. And I admit I was a fool. No, I wouldn't even call myself a fool. I would say ignorant, not knowing, right? But when you know, you either become wiser or you become more of a fool. And I think right now media is a fool because media doesn't hold the sport accountable, and you don't know until you know, and when you know, you got to hold yourself accountable. If you got someone standing in front of you, you're putting their kids and grandkids and great-grandkids through college. From Mike Tyson to Floyd Mayweather, how many fighters that fought on Showtime, on pay-per-view, or in a main event got stock options, got a brokerage account with stock in the company? I'm asking. Oh, you don't? They just handed you a check? That makes you an employee? Now, there's nothing wrong with that neither, because you have the ability to build your own universe. If you're making millions like these NFL players, baseball players, MLB players, professional athletes, you take that $30 million, $20 million, $5 million, and you enterprise it. You build your own America. And there's nothing wrong with that. Some people got to become an employee before they become an employer. I respect it. And I stand by what I said. 30%, minimum 30% of your income needs to be independent. But you've been played. Imagine, here's the summary in 2023. Fred was right. Steven Espinoza lied to you. Your wait time for fights is over a year. And 2 networks have been put out of business of boxing. Not one, not just Showtime, Fox. 2 networks, not one, 2. I'm the hero. I'm the hero in this whole situation. Everybody say that together. Fred is a hero. Y'all believe in Elijah Muhammad, a.k.a. Al Heyman, a.k.a. Steven Espinoza. Y'all believed in those men. I was a fool. I was a liar. I was a coon. As I tell you guys, I've always been this way on this platform. If you're not family-centered, from video 1 to video 10,000, whatever number I'm on, you've never not known I've had a family. In some capacity, they've always been a part of it. I'm going to pick up the kids. Dre calls into the show and teaches us about the pandemic, or Lincoln's basketball now, Kennedy's piano, So, y'all go ahead and have a great day. And, y'all been hoodwinked and bamboozled, as Malcolm would say. El Hajj Malik El Shabazz. Most people know him as Malcolm X. Formerly known as Malcolm X. But y'all go ahead and have a great day. I gotta finish this video before the timer cuts off on the tree. I don't know what time it cuts off, maybe 11. But y'all have a great day. And if you're saying thank you, Al Heyman, you're not a boss. You're an employee. You're a slave to the system. Al Heyman has a boss. You know how Al Heyman I know why Al Heyman has a boss? Because he doesn't put up his own money. Oh, Fred, what are you talking about? You're not a boss. I put up my own money for my movies. I didn't do a GoFundMe. No. I didn't do it. I didn't say, can y'all help me? Whatever. Nah, I put it up my own self. When I had 300 people in the parking lot at the barbershop, that was $10,000 of my money. I didn't do GoFundMe. But y'all keep on saying thank you, Al Heyman. You know what that's worth? 1 fight every 16 months. If that. 12 to 14 dates, and y'all still saying thank you, Al Heyman. But y'all get mad at media, though. See, that's the catch. Y'all try to bully media but cower out when I say Bob Arum, ooh, Eddie Hearn, ooh, Al Heyman, ooh, y'all kissing feet. Sad, man. I told you. In order to be the freest man in boxing, you got to be the most hated because you're going against the machine. Everybody you saw and heard tonight was an employee from top to bottom. So you know what they got to say? The same thing. Steven Espinoza calling me a hater. No, I told the truth. Obviously, no, you were the hater because you never told the truth. When did you know Showtime was closing its doors? Steven Jackson said he been knew. So if I knew in the first quarter of this year, before March, that means you knew. But you lied to the people. When did you have the courage to tell your employees, your coworkers that you say you love, and why you didn't warn them? So many people were blindsided. Why you didn't warn them? To protect yourself. The funeral, man. You know what would go good on the thumbnail on this video? The artwork for Biggie's life after death. You know how Special Ed had the album, the Recipe, I think? I don't know, I'm drawing a blank. Or Jay-Z, The Blueprint, and also someone had it before him. This is one of my greatest hits. It's called The Funeral. It's going to be a lot of slow singing, the flower bringing, if you don't listen to Frederick when he's singing. I told y'all, this shouldn't be a funeral. This should be like, I already knew because Fred told me. But I'm crazy. Y'all go ahead and have a big day. I got Rockefeller Center in my living room. As I told you, the timer was going to get cut off. Oh, man, y'all have a great day. I think it shuts off at 11 o'clock. But y'all go ahead and have a great day. Barbershop Conversations. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.